vi träffat många intressanta personer.
Ja.
Det är liksom, det slår vi fast.
Ja, det är bra persongalleri här.
Men det finns...
runt fotbollen, så är det.
Ja, och alla har sin egen karaktär.
Jajamensan.
Och på tal om karaktär så ska vi träffa någon nu. Alltså, ja, vilken kille.
Ja, vi kan ju inte lämna Buenos Aires utan ett kort häng med Pablo Kalmar.
Nej.
Och så heter han ju, och den är han ju, Pablo Kalmar. Det är mannen som heter Kalmar och lever och dör till synes med och för Kalmar FF. Och så ska ju då sambandet se ut. Han heter Kalmar, något gammalt ungerskt namn. Han fick därigenom upp intresset för Kalmar FF. Han började följa dem lite försiktigt. Men sen tog det så att säga fart. Och idag verkar han mer eller mindre nipprig av Kalmar FF. Han går runt och Kalmarfebrar dagarna i ända här i Buenos Aires. Och det är klart att det vill vi höra mer om. Sen vet vi ju inte riktigt, för Kalmar FF har redan hunnit spela just den här dagen. De har tappat en tidig ledning och förlorat hemma mot Elfsborg. Vad betyder det för Pablo Kalmars humör och uppenbarelse? Ja, men vi får väl snart svaret, hoppas jag. Han är på väg.
Ja, men alltså, finns det någon som heter Kalmar i efternamn, som är febrig över Kalmar? Det är klart vi måste träffa honom.
Så är det. Han gillar ju tydligen Boca-Juniors också och brukar gå på Bombonera. Och liksom, det är ju en ganska stark fotbollsupplevelse. Men i grund och botten skulle ju Pablo Kalmar helst av allt vilja resa till östra Småland för att uppleva den fotbollen. Bombonera absolut, men Guldfågeln Arena.
Ja, absolut.
Herrejävlar. Så återigen, klart att killen måste bepratas.
Ja, vi måste ju veta hur det är att leva här liksom i Buenos Aires när man håller på Kalmar FF.
Exakt, svårare än så behöver det inte vara. Eller enklare än så. First of all, thanks so much for meeting us. Even though it's a tough day. Lost 3-1 to Elfsborg. What happened?
How to say it in words? It's a really hard year. You can say that. Everything is just fall apart.
You must also tell us it's a comprehensive analysis. You have thought a lot about Kalmar performance. But how did you watch this game? Did you watch it at home on the laptop or?
The only way to see Sweden football here is not legal.
Yeah.
Using some random link in some webs that we're not gonna say, and the quality is not very good. So when I move it to the TV, it's so big the TV that they just red dots against white dots, and you can understand. You don't see the ball, but yeah, I always watch the game. If I can see it in the computer, I see it in the cell phone, like the last match. Not the last match. That was on Thursday. The Saturday, in the moment the match was playing, we were driving to Tandil. So she was driving all the way, and I was watching on the cell phone. And
peaceful driving.
Yeah. A few times she said, "Oh, love, please stop." But when you see the play that Krasniki missed an incredible goal, and I can't help it. When that happened, I said, "Ah!" I need to open the window and yes.
Yeah. And you thought it was some animal or something coming. Yeah. But you have to tell us a bit more about how it all started. We've read that you discovered the similarity, the same name in 2007, but it's 2013 when things really pick up.
Well, first I know the city, there was a city with the same name as my last name. Didn't know about the football team. A few years after the Allsvenskan title, I think it's gonna maybe in 2009 or 2010. Then I knew from the team. I know I read little from the history of the last year. In that moment, I know the Elm brothers, but in that moment I only follow and live score to only know the result. And it was like nothing planned. Some Saturday, random Saturday, Saturday in the morning, I saw the Kalmar was playing in that moment, and I think to myself, can I watch the game? So I Googled a little bit. I found a link. I saw the game, and it was like love to first sight. I mean, it's football. When you feel something for some reason, for something that you like, the football is for me it was very hard to not caring. Inclusive if the team doesn't have a good year, a good season, well, that brings the Argentinian crazy man that now the moment is now. If we go and well, there's a lot of songs that say in the good times we're here, and the worst time we're most and here now is well, so that's kind of what happened for me, and how I started saw the match. You start seeing football, you feel something, and you can't stop it, and the years go by, and it's coming.
Now it's been more than 10 years that you've actually followed the team intensely. Has it made your life happier or worse?
Not happier, of course happier. We have a very, well, this year especially, I think this year is probably the worst, the one that I'm suffering the most. We have 3 years in a row that we play the playoff, and we win. 1 week, I think it's impossible. It's impossible, and you don't even have to win one game. You tie one, or maybe you tie 2 games. If you won 2 matches, that's it. You have to win 2 matches, and no more problem. But it's very, very hard this year, and I'm happy, very happy with all that Kalmar give me and all this year, and especially this year that with all these crazy things that's happened with the fame that I have, that also put me in a very stranger position, because if we get relegated this year, as an Argentinian, as a football sick person, I probably gonna think that this is my fault, because I wasn't exist the years before, and this year this Argentinian guy make famous and the team got related.
You're the Mufa.
You know that's the worst thing for Argentina. Be the Mufa is no. Please, 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 players, do whatever you want to say. At least this year. Next year, it's okay for me. This year, I need to get saved. Please, get saved the team.
You mentioned the sort of crazy thing that's been happening since your story first was told, that you obviously had people in Sweden, in Kalmar, collecting money for you both to go to Sweden. Yeah. What's the situation? When are you coming?
The situation with the money, we don't know. We're very happy to know that that thing is happening. But we don't have any news, neither. But it's okay. We don't care. When we arrive to Sweden, that it's going to happen probably in May next year. The thing is, she has family in Spain, and in a close place from Barcelona, closer to Barcelona. So we're gonna visit the family, and depends. We're waiting first. How you say, the calendar of the next year. So when we know exactly when Kalmar is gonna play in Kalmar, we're gonna arrange everything to go to Sweden to see a game. I talked with a lot of guys from Kalmar, so know them in person. So now the plan is there. So we really hope we can do it in May. And really, really waiting for that to happen. But I mean, it's a dream that I want to make for a few years.
And second division doesn't scare you?
Yes, but no. I mean, yes for what I say. I don't want to be the Mufa guy. But as a weird Argentinian football guy, that and this weird way that we live football,
La buena con la mala.
It's gonna be special if I gonna see a Super Time match. Of course, I want to see a first division, but if we're gonna play in second division, I'm gonna be there anyway, and I'm gonna yell louder, and it doesn't matter where we're gonna play. I wanna be there and live what is to be in a match in Sweden, and something that Sweden have the. Maybe this is a good time to say it. As an Argentina who live in a football with VAR,
Yeah.
please never put that fucking shit in Sweden football. The thing that I most love Sweden football is don't have the VAR. It's beautiful to make a goal, yell a goal, and say that's it.
Yeah. You can
It's
trust the goal.
Nothing's gonna happen in the next 8 minutes. The some guy saw that like 10 minutes ago, one guy sneezed in the face on other guy, so we have. It's you were in the Bombonera
Yes.
in the last match.
Yes.
I can't fucking help it when we did probably the most awful goal in history. I yelled I was without voice for 3 years, sorry, for 3 days, because I yelled that goal. I mean, Boca plays horrible. We deserve to lose. That's awful game. But you make a goal I don't remember, 94, 95, 96 minutes. I don't remember. So awful goal. That was something so beautiful to tie that game, that taking away that goal that passed 3-4 minutes ago. You say, concha de tu madre, grité ese gol de mierda al pedo. Say, I yelled that goal, it doesn't value nothing. Now I don't have voice for 3 days and nothing. I got nothing. 0 punto. I lose a super clásico and doesn't have voice. I really hate VAR and what it makes to football. They change the way this stupid rule change the game and make it so much worse that I really enjoy. Honestly, I enjoy a lot more of a Sweden match the any Argentinian game, even with Boca or whatever. Or even with a Copa Libertadores match or a Sweden, I prefer the Sweden.
But that's what we can offer you in May. We can offer you Kalmar, second division, 4,000 spectators, rain will fall, it'll be cold, you'll have the wind from the Baltic Sea, but it will be with no VAR. It will still be 51% of the club being owned by the members, like it always has been in Argentina, but that is also threatened now, I understand. So it will be football like it used to be. Not the highest quality, but still.
But it's football.
Yeah.
It's football, not this weird new sports that they make. I don't know the name for this sport, but ain't football. And ain't football anymore.
And if you go down, you might have a Småland Classico against Öster. You hate Öster?
Yeah. I'm talking with a lot of guys there. So I asked one guy, I say, hey, listen, I need to know
who do we hate?
Who I have to hate. And they tell me the whole story and say, no, but they always in the second division. I say, yeah, for now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't know what Kalmar was.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Kalmar? Who is Rasmus Elm? But you know,
Now you know
he talk
that.
a lot.
Now you know that he's God.
Yeah.
He's the best player ever,
Dios.
and my absolute idol. Dios.
So, talk to us about Rasmus Elm. What does he mean to you?
Well, like I say, when I start knowing the team and read the years before, I know the Rasmus Elm and Victor, David, and a few other players, but I really don't remember exactly how, but I think that I started Googling their names and see what they did after playing in Kalmar. So I think at that moment Ramos was playing in Holland or Netherlands and AC Alkmaar, is a weird name. So, I know he played there, and the same way that I did at first with Kalmar, I always saw in apps how the match was, if he played or something. Never. Well, then he travels to Russia to play in CSKA Moscow. And in that moment, I really link with him, not that much to see the games, but playing in FIFA.
Yeah.
Playing in FIFA, I remember get with my friends to drink beer, play FIFA, what every boy do in the last 20 years. And with my friends, I always was the better player in FIFA, so I have to choose teams the lower qualification. So everyone play with, I don't know, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and I chose CSKA Moscow just for play with Rasmus. And I play for Rasmus be the best player in the game. Seeing seeing in the game how good he was in the game, and knowing that not a lot of Sweden players who play before in Kalmar had the chance to play in a team. I mean, we know that team in Moscow is not the first level of Europe, but it's a very good team, and that years, and especially they have a very good team. But what I really did was watching some Sweden national team.
Yeah.
Then when he was playing, and I saw him, I say, "Hey, this guy is really good." Nothing. So I started saying half a joke, half real to all my friends. Rasmus Elm is the best player in the world. You have to see it as the best. How he play, how they kick the ball, it's amazing. So in 2013, when Argentina
Came to the national stadium, yeah.
exactly, Rasmus made a free kick goal, an amazing free goal, and I was in the office watching that game in the computer and working, and when that goal, he made a goal, and automatically I received 10 messages from different people saying, Rasmus made a goal, he was amazing.
And admit it, you cheered a goal against Argentina.
Of course, of course. So when he came back, it was amazing. Of course, he wasn't in the best shape physically, but I remember the first match that I saw it with the Kalmar team and playing in the Swedish league. That you see playing and you feel something similar to what happened with Maradona here or Riquelme, that you say, okay, this guy play another sport. So everyone is playing. Here in Argentina, we say jugar a la pelota. This means play with the ball and play football. Rasmus play football with a lot of guys who play the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play the goal, but you can see it with every pass, the perfect force. When you saw a Swedish match, you can say, well, probably not everyone's gonna do everything perfect, and this guy did it. And he say, okay, this guy is different. I wasn't wrong this whole time. The shirt to Pablo, I still can't believe it that we have this. And this we can say is normal. This isn't. Say, I can't believe this. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I don't even know how what number is. Maybe I can feel it. Yeah, maybe someday. Well, this is the gift they give to me, and this is something that I make myself here in Argentina. This is beautiful. I have a list of things that I'm gonna buy when the next year.
Yeah.
And the first thing that is in the list is the home and the away shirts. That depends. If the color is yellow, I'm not gonna buy. I can't believe that we have a yellow shirt. God who hates me. He said, you know what? You're gonna suffer this year. Maybe you're gonna go to second division, and here's the yellow shirt. Suffer all the time. So I really hope that for the next year we have a white or black shirt. The black shirt was amazing. I love to have a black shirt from Kalmar, but of course I'm gonna buy the shirts and a lot of things. I really have a list on my cell phone. There are a lot of things that we wanna buy.
Now the tough questions. We got on one side, Boca Juniors. Juan Roman Riquelme, he now becomes a strong president. He puts a good team together and a new coach return and Boca conquers South America. We win the Libertadores. And on the same side, on the other side of the Atlantic, Nanne Bergstrand returns to Kalmar. And things start to happen. They win and they win. They win the Swedish Championship. And we don't stop there. For some reason, they win the Champions League. They're going to play the Intercontinental. It's Boca against Kalmar. Who do you support?
Okay, so please first let me put my mind in Kalmar winning the Champions League.
We're a bit away. We're some way off.
That's the question. That's the question. First half Boca, second half Kalmar.
It's always the second half that decides the game.
I think I'm gonna cheer for Kalmar. I don't. If Kalmar wins the Champions League, I think we have Haaland and Mbappe. So now that I'm thinking, I guess I'm gonna cheer with Boca because Boca is gonna have the smallest team if in that situation. But for my luck, that's never gonna happen.
Okay, you can't choose Rasmus Elm. Favorite Kalmar player?
First, Victor Elm is amazing player, great defender, and it surprised me how many goals he made playing in defense. Oliver Berg, love it when he played for Kalmar. Well, Jonathan Ring, back in that years, was an amazing player.
I love how you pronounce the name. Jonathan Ring. It gives
for
him
me,
a South American flavor.
For me, it's Johnny. It's El Johnny. El Johnny. But if I have to pick one, I'm gonna pick Victor. because it's really good player. I feeling that I have to name David too. He's gonna tell me if I don't name the guy, but he makes a lot of goals too. And in that years was very good, but how to say, not as good as his brothers. Similar happened to Lalo Maradona, who's the brother for Diego. Maybe he was good, but your brother is Diego Armando, so your brother is Rasmus, so sorry, David.
But what do you know about the city, except of the football club? When you go to Kalmar, what do you expect?
I have to say, for a very long time a period of time, the only thing I know for Kalmar was a castle.
Yeah.
I know that Kalmar has a castle.
Beautiful castle.
Okay. I know they have a beautiful castle. There are a few pictures, and that's it. I knew two Sweden guys, and I asked him what he knows about Kalmar, and they tell me that the beach, they're very cute. I don't know, they say beautiful beach, but have a good beach. And they tell me that Kalmar have, probably is a lie, and I'm very ashamed to say it, but that the girls in Kalmar, they're very pretty for...
It's not an established truth.
No.
To be
Okay,
fair.
okay.
It's not an established
Okay,
truth.
okay.
The
Well-
beach is not an established truth either.
Okay, so we can end 18 years of lies, 18 years believing a lie that two guys told me. I don't have way to say, no, that's not true. But now when I see those two guys, I say, you fuckers. You make me think that we have the best beach and chicks. If someday Kalmar wins a title, I'm going to be in the Obelisco. I'm going to grab my brother and, of course, my girlfriend. We're going to be three stupid people in the Obelisco. Yeah, dale campeón, dale
You're going
campeón.
to climb the Obelisco?
Maybe that's too much.
Someone
But
did when he won the World Cup.
With 2 beers, maybe I can.
So when you go to Kalmar, you go to the Southeast Popular. Will you do the entrada? Will you do the drums?
Everything. I want to do everything. I want to live all the feeling, the experience, all the Volkswagen experience. And the bus. Yeah. Yeah, crossing over. Ay, you fea cocha tu Yeah. We need a good bombo.
Yeah. You have to do the entrada. You're the entrada.
Do they have some kind of, I don't know how you say, percussion things? No.
Nothing.
Okay, maybe.
But you bring it.
We need to teach that guys how you do it. You need 3 or 4 bombos with the platillos
Exactly.
outside, trumpets.
Ja.
Yep.
Yes. Alltså, när vi stod här då för några timmar sedan, då sa jag ju ändå att det finns ju väldigt mycket karaktärer i den här staden. Och då visste jag visste ingenting då förrän vi träffade Pablo Kalmar.
Kan vara den främsta människa jag träffat i mitt liv.
Ja, det vet jag att du tycker.
Jag kan inte se vad fast som skulle konkurrera egentligen.
Nej.
Vem fan kan vara som Pablo Kalmar?
Nej.
Ja, ingen vi känner i alla fall.
Alltså, jag är avundsjuk och svartsjuk på Kalmar som har honom som supporter.
Ja, men det är just det som är absolut mest fascinerande. För Pablo Kalmar, han är från den argentinska fotbollskulturen.
Yes.
Han är från den argentinska läktaren. Han är från La Bombonera. Och sen så har han bara liksom hamnat i Kalmar-kontexten. Och från de ursprungliga, men vad fan är Pablo Kalmar? Alltså nu kör vi, nu rullar vi så som jag rullar även i detta. Och det är det som blir så jävla magiskt. Att man liksom frågar hur du såg den senaste matchen. Då är jag uppe liksom klockan 9:30 på morgonen och skriker.
Väcker grannskapet.
Ja, Robin Gojani, hijo de puta, liksom. Hela den jävla prylen. Och liksom,
Ja, men vad Jonathan Ring?
Ja, men Jonathan Ring,
Ja.
alltså Barrietto Cosmico liksom, fan. Det är att jämföra med liksom Maradona 86. Och nu när det går dåligt, vad fan gör man åt det? Men det borde ju brännas lite bilar.
Exakt.
Liksom, vem fan hotar domaren? Varför i helvete hotar ingen domaren när Kalmar FF riskerar att åka ur? Pablo Kalmar fattar ingenting. Och jag sa också, okej, men Pablo, berätta för oss vad Rasmus Elm betyder för dig. Då pratar han i 25 minuter oavbrutet om att jag är från Bombonera. En gång i tiden kom Diego Maradona tillbaka. Och det var väl främst för min föräldrageneration. Men sen kom Juan Román Riquelme tillbaka. Det var min hjälte. Och liksom, det är ju fullt jämförbart för honom. Det är Diego, Juan Román och Rasmus Elm. Ja, men liksom, det är samma pryl. Och liksom, det är så jävla medryckande att just applicera det argentinska sättet att se på fotboll med östra Småland. För det händer roliga saker när man tänker på det sättet.
Nej, alltså jag tror inte Kalmar förstår vad de har.
Nej, det gör de inte.
Alltså 100% inte. Alltså när han landar och glider in där och ska bränna bilar och liksom visa att nu jävla Kalmar.
Ja, han ska komma själv med sin bomb och köra symboler i sin egen entrada liksom. Kalmar är fucking här. Skövde borta. Superettan omgång 4. Här kommer Kalmar.
Alltså, när träffade du en sån kille senast?
Nej, aldrig hänt i mitt liv.
Aldrig hänt?
Nej, det är den största personen jag någonsin mött. Det är liksom, han pratar om Maradona, Juan Román och Rasmus Elm. Jag kommer ju prata om Pablo Kalmar, det finns inget jag kan jämföra. Men en jävla tronföljd, det står helt klart.
Och när han håller upp skorna som han har fått, och så här, tror ni verkligen att han har haft de här på sig?
Ja, vi kan inte garantera det, Pablo, men det är min gissning. För jag tror att Rasmus Elm bara skulle skicka ett par dussin då. Liksom.
Ja, och den här tjejen.
Ja.
Alltså att hon vaknar på morgonen när det är tidig match då här i Argentina.
Varenda jävla helg liksom.
Ja, åker med då till Giraffes köpcenter i Kalmar.
Ja, men hon är van att köra bil liksom. Det går så 9:40. Ska iväg till ett aerobicspass eller vad fan det kan vara frågan. Vi bara gå! Kör Pablo Kalmar i sätet bredvid. Och hon tror att det är liksom någon jävla hjort som har sprungit ut på vägen. Men nej då är det Jonathan Ring som för en gång skulle ha lyckats med någonting. Och då är det jävla med liv i Buenos Aires morgonen.
Tuff födelsedag också när både Boca spelade och Kalmar spelade.
Och båda förlorade. Nej, då är det svårjobbat i Pablo Kalmar-residenset, så är det ju.
Vilken tur vi träffade honom.
Ja, herregud. Och alltså, nu vet vi ju alla vad alltså hela den svenska fotbollssäsongen handlar om. 2025. Passion oavsett division. Kalmar FF kanske åker ur. Vem bryr sig? Pablo Kalmar ska komma till våra breddgrader. Han ska komma med bombas. Han ska komma med symboler. Han ska göra sin entrada. Han ska stå uppe på något jävla räcke och dra i ett av de argentinska snörena. Alltså Sverige är inte redo. Men vi behöver det. Vi behöver att detta ska hända. Vad sa han? Maj 2025?
Ja, visst.
Vad fan? Liksom gör inringningen i kalendern redan nu. Kvitta vilka som spelar, vilka nyförvärv som görs. Det är svensk fotbolls största attraktion nästa år.
Då står du ju på flygplatsen och välkomnar honom.
Bengaler och hela jävla skiten. Alltså 100%.